Yup, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, it's another Throwback Tunes on another Thursday, and this is your boy Dash the True Inferno. So this time around, this is the first Thursday for the month of December, and I got for you, the YouTube citizens, Beneath the Surface by Jizzer, aka Genius. So this is his third studio album, which came out June the 29th, 1999. So now, for the record, I did not get this album when it first came. No, wait a minute. I think I did. Yeah, I did. My fault. I think around the time when it first came out, I did purchase this album. So what I think about this album, we'll get more in that in a second. So again, it came out June 29, 1999. Again, it took about like a year. Most of these albums took about like a year for it to be recorded and be released and all that stuff. And it was released under MCA Records, which I believe is now out of business, if memory serves me correctly. There are 18 tracks in this album. However, there's two problems here. The first problem is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 of these tracks are skits. Now, you have I'll get more on that in a second, because you could say 5 to 6, really. And then the other 12 to 13 are actual songs, which brings me to the second problem. Out of these 12, 13 tracks that are like actual songs or whatever, only 1, 2, 3 of them, no, 4 of them, excuse me, are songs done by him, by himself. That's it. The remaining 8 to 9, he features other people, other artists, other talent, or whatever. So you got to think of that Beat Coming by Beanie Sigel, which I briefly talked about last week. So yeah, there you go with that. So let me get on with the producers real quick. So of course we got GZA himself, Genius himself, obviously. Arabian Night, Expect the Deck, John the Baptist, Mathematics, RZA, and that's it really. So yeah, these cats produced a number of these tracks. Well, John the Baptist produced 1, Expect the Deck produced 1, and RZA produced 1. But as far as Mathematics, GZA, Arabian Night, I think I said Mathematics already. They produced a ton of them. So now he came out with 2 singles for this album. The first single, which I don't recall seeing a video or hearing on the radio or anything. The first single was called Crash Your Crew featuring Old Dirty Bastard. Now, again, I do not recall listening to this one or hearing it or anything. Matter of fact, now that I think about it and think about how it go, I think I heard it one time. And then the second single was Breaker Breaker. Now, I did see the music video for that one a number of times. I heard that one over the radio. That's the song right there that made me go, you know what? I'm going to have to get this album because that sounds dope. And it is dope. To this day, it's still dope. Breaker Breaker. That mug is dope. Now then, with that out the way, let's get on to the charts real quick. Well, for the charts for the singles, actually. As far as Crash Your Crew, that didn't make anything, charts-wise. As far as Breaker Breaker, it was as high as 80th on the U.S. R&B charts, and then it was high as 16th in the U.S. rap charts. Both of them came out in 1999, by the way, both singles. So, meanwhile, now let's get on with the professional ratings. All Music gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars, so they was really high on this album. Rap Reviews gave it 7 out of 10. Stylist Magazine gave it a B, and I guess another source within Stylist Magazine gave it a mixed review. And USA Today gave it 3 out of 4 stars, so they were somewhere higher on them as well. Now let me go through the tracks real quick. So the first track is in the intro, which was produced by GZA himself. And again, that one was more of a skit. That one was a skit. The second track was Amplified Sample, produced by Mathematics. The third track was Beneath the... Oh my gosh, we'll get more on this in a second. The third track, Beneath the Surface, featuring Killer Priest, Rest and Santiago, how you pronounce it? I know I butchered that name, Santiago, but whatever. And it's produced by Expect the Deck. And then after that, I Crap You Not, we got 2 tracks, both of them skits, and they are called I Crap You Not. Skit number 1, skit number 2, I Crap You Not, and both of them produced by GZA. After that, we go to track 6 and 7, and both of them are the singles. Track number 6 was Crash Your Crew again. Now, actually it featured RZA, not just the Old Dirty Bastard, but it featured him and RZA. And that one was produced by John the Baptist. And then the next track was Breaker Breaker. That was produced by Arabian Nights. Just the name of that producer, and then I heard that beat. It kind of fits. All right, track number 8 is called High Price Small Reward, featuring Master Killer, and that was produced by Mathematics. Track number 9, oh my goodness, was called Hip Hop Fury, and that one would feature RZA, Hellraiser, Timbo King, and Dreddy Kruger. I crap, you know that's the name, Dreddy Kruger. And that one was produced by Arabian Nights. And then track number 10 is called Skit Number 3. I crap you not again. Skit number 3. And again, that one produced by GZA. The next track is called 1112. I crap you not, or 1112, but how you want to go, 1112, whichever you want to go with, whatever. And that one featured Master Killer, Killer Priest, and how you pronounce this? Nigeri, Njeri Earth. Nigeri Earth, we'll go with that. And that one was produced by RZA. That was the only track in this album produced by him. Just like Crash Your Crew was the only track produced by John the Baptist. Moving on. And Beneath the Surface was the only track produced by Inspector Deck. Yeah, that's it. Then everybody else that had more than one. Moving on. Track number 12, I crap you not, called Skit Number 4. And that one features somebody. That one featured Angela Yee, I crap you not, and again produced by GCA. Track number 3 is called Victim. That one featured Joan Davis, and again that Nigeri Earth. That one was produced by Arabian Nights. Track number 14 called Publicity, and that was produced by Mathematics, as was the next track, which is called Feels Like an Enemy, featuring Hellraiser, Killer Priest, Trigger, and Prodigal Son. And then track number 16 called Steam Play, Like This, Like That. That one features Method Man, and that one was produced by Arabian Nights. And then track number 17, another outro track called Mike Trippin', produced by Mathematics. And then the last track was just simply called the outro, but yet it features Live the Dark Man and Timbo King, and that one was produced by Arabian Nights, which is weird because that beat is the same beat used in the last part of the intro track. I crap you not. And yet they both had two different producers, so that's kind of awkward. And as far as that outro track, it's more of a freestyle session because Live the Dark Man and Timbo King, they both rapping. I don't hear GZA unless I overheard him or something. Or something. No, I think it was just them two guys rapping in that track. And that one was pretty dope. So let me give y'all my favorite tracks off this whole album. So basically, track number 13, I'm starting from the bottom up, obviously. Victim was okay, that was decent. High Price Small Rewards was also decent. Amplified Sample, that one was pretty good. The same with the outro, like it's got this freestyle vibe. The problem is that track was only 1 minute 34 seconds long. If it was longer than that, then that would have been more dope. And if GJ was on that one as well, that would have been more dope. Stream Play, Like This, Like That, featuring Method Man, without question. That was a good one. Method Man is in this, so it can't be bad. Feel Like an Enemy, that one was good as well. Now we gonna get to some of my favorites. Publicity was good. I wouldn't say okay because this is above good. So that one was good, really good. 1112, that one was really good as well. But now we're gonna get to my top 4 favorites. Hip Hop Fury. Woo! And there's a hidden story behind this one. The beat used in Hip Hop Fury. Oh my gosh, you need to look this guy up. Y'all probably forgot about him. Andy Melanakis. He took that beat and freestyled off of it. I think he did it back in 2007. The video's still up. He called it Psycho Rap. It is hilarious. He did a video. He was freestyled over it. It was hilarious. He started off with,
Yo, you got beef. I fuck your mother in her dumb teeth. Cause her teeth has a pussy. But I like when her teethy pussy is on me. It's on my dick and it feels real slick. But yo, it kinda scrapes me. I'm depressed, I kinda hate me. I hate me more than you do, Dad.
I was like, what? It was hilarious. So yeah, look that up. Psycho Rap by Andy Melanakis. That joint is crazy, man. You need to look that up. Now, let's get on to my top 3 tracks. Seeing how, again, there's 18 tracks on here, but 5 to 6 of them are skits. So that leaves us with 12 to 13 tracks are actual songs, meaning I can only do my top 3. Number 3, and it was hard because leaving Hip Hop Fury out, because Hip Hop Fury was out cold. But number 3, Breaker Breaker. That's the main reason why I brought this album, Breaker Breaker. So that had to be my top 3. The beat, aside from that Arabian theme to some degree, because of who produced it, Arabian Night. But the beat was still out cold, as was the lyricism. So that's why Breaker Breaker was number 3 on my list. Number 2 is Mike Trippin'. That one was dope. That one was out cold, man. Produced by Mathematics. I heard this, I'm like, oh snap, it's going down with this one, man. And then number 1, Beneath the Surface. This is another one of those mellow out chill tracks, man, featuring Killer Priest, Rez, and Santiago, how you pronounce his name. And that one was the only track on this whole album produced by Spectre Deck. And that one, like, if I were to hear that now, I would just stop what I'm doing, just mellow out and chill or whatever, dog. I would not skip over this track, not at all. I would not do it. And that's the best track off the whole album. So with that said, what do I think about this album? Well, I only got 2 of GZA's albums. This one and the one he came out after this one, Legend of the Liquid Store. Now let me give you a background of his music real quick. He came out with a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 6? Yes, 6 albums. He's supposed to come out with another one called Dark Matter. He's supposed to come out with that next year. I don't know when. So far, he came out with 5 albums. And out of all 5 of them, the one he came out with before Beneath the Surface, Liquid Storage, not only was that his best one, but according to a number of people, that one was one of, if not the best hip-hop album of all time. And arguably the best hip-hop album to come out of the Wu-Tang Clan. The only one that can compete with that one is Raekwon's Only Built for Cuban Links. And I think I heard that one. That one was really good. But I have yet to hear Liquid Swords. I've been meaning to do that one of these days. Now I have picked up and got Legend of the Liquid Sword. And I like Beneath the Surface better than that one. So, Beneath the Surface, it is lyrically ill. Lyrically, it is ill. Overall, I would have to give it a 3.5 out of 5. And I was kind of hesitant. It was between 3 and 3.5 out of 5. I went with 3.5 out of 5 because my top, really my 4 favorites. Beneath the Surface, Mike Trippin', Breaker Breaker, and Hip Hop Fury. Those 4 tracks are really dope, especially Beneath the Surface. Really love that track. So yeah, now I would probably say download it for free. And you decide whether you want to keep it or not, or you can stream it, and the link for that is in the description box below. So there you go with that. So again, if there's an album or a mixtape that you want me to review that is 10 years old, that was made at least 10 years ago, rather 2 years ago or older, then send me a message, hit me up in the comment section, whatever, social media, whatever, and I'll listen to it and review it. So yeah, there you go, man. Y'all know what this is. This is the new Jay Gatsby, aka Jay Ryan II, saying peace out, y'all, and see y'all next time. Yeah.